I don't know how this is going to go. It's Tuesday. It's 3 p.m. My next video is supposed to go up in 30 minutes because that was the schedule. 3:30 p.m. here in Paris because I live in Paris. 3:30 in Paris. That's when my videos go up on Tuesdays. It's now Tuesday. 30 minutes. I have no video. This is the video. This is it. And I don't know how it's going to go. I'm gonna try to do something new. I'm gonna try to do a no cuts, no editing sort of video. Why? Because it has to go up in 30 minutes. So I have to do this and the thumbnail in 30 minutes. I have no script, but I'm going to talk about last minute panic because it feels like it's the perfect storm to talk about last minute panic while being in a last minute panic. Because, see, the thing is, I had to. Oh, the thing. Here's the thing. I had to. I made myself. I made myself a promise that I was going to show up to do stuff for this channel, that I was going to really give it my best. And part of that is to try and stick to that made up schedule that I created. It's made up, sure, but everything is made up. So, it's, I gotta believe in something. I have to stick to something. And so in 30 minutes, a new video has to go up. And here's the thing. No, I'm not going to do that again. Here's the thing. The last week was bad. I've been tired for no reason. I've been exhausted. I've been not creative. And it feels like one of those weeks where my advice in that case would be try to get tomorrow, man. And that's what I keep trying to do. But at the same time, it's hard when you've made a promise to yourself that you want to do this consistently. And it's the consistency that'll get you because as a creative with ADHD, that's always been the problem. If I just had discipline, then this would not be happening to me. All this whole thing wouldn't be happening to me, but it is because I don't have that discipline. So I'm trying to teach myself consistency. So when that consistency crashes or doesn't happen, it's going to give me all sorts of weird feelings, anxiety, and well, I guess not depression because I'm on Prozac right now, so that's taken care of. But everything else might happen. So last week was not fantastic. I spent a lot of days trying to figure out a script to do for episode 23, I guess, is this one. And is it? Yeah, 23. So I guess I try to wring my brain out for something that wasn't happening. That's probably because I didn't believe in the topic itself. I don't know. And I did it. I mean, I got to be proud of myself for something. I did the script. The script's right here. I wrote it out, and I started filming it yesterday. But so this previous script, the script that I'm not doing right now, the script that I'm going to do probably next week, is a script about about what a bad day looks like, what a bad creative day looks like. And now that I say it out loud, it sounds like that's the video you probably want to watch today, but this is what you're getting. And I wrote the script out. It was a script, sort of a vlog script, and it has a lot of scenes and a lot of scenes inside and a lot of scenes outside. So what I did yesterday was I started filming parts of the outside scenes when I walk my dog. Where's that guy? I just passed that over there. So I went outside to try and film the scenes, and it takes a while to get ready because I was gonna go out for a picnic with my dog at the Bois de Vincennes, and I had my picnic blanket and his snacks and his water, and I had to go downstairs, get a sandwich, and I had to get the camera ready with the actual microphone that I would use, so the sound would be properly heard as I walk outside, in the middle of traffic. I don't walk into traffic. That's what the Prosec's for. But there was a lot of preparation for me to go out and try to get these scenes. And I walk out and I'm starting to film, and I ran into a neighbor, an old neighbor, downstairs. So I talked to her for about 5 minutes. She said hi. She said hello to the dog, and it's fine. It was one of those interactions that I really enjoy, because sometimes that's all I get. And as soon as she said goodbye, I took 2 steps, and it started raining. Like, and that just it takes the wind out of your sails. It's just deflating. So I had to run back home, because it wasn't like a sprinkle. And it was frustrating. And I tried to film some of the other scenes, the ones that are inside. I managed to get some of them done, but I think I overcomplicated the script. And that's the thing. I mean, this is a script I believe in, but it's a little too complicated for me to pull off between yesterday and today. I finished this on Sunday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday has to go up. I don't have the time. So now I have 2 choices. Plan A, Plan B. Plan A was to give up. Plan A was to give up and decide that instead of Tuesday, the next video could go up on Thursday. And I was okay with that. I was so okay with that, as a matter of fact, that this morning I took a nap, because I was in no hurry whatsoever. I was like, I have 3 days. I can do this. Which turned out to be a really good idea when I think about it, because when I woke up from the nap, walked the dog again, and it hit me. This I don't know if it's a great idea, but it's an idea, and I'm giving it a shot, to do a no-cuts sort of rambly rant about last-minute panic while on a last-minute panic. I mean, I have 30 minutes to upload this thing. If it goes a little over, it's fine, but I have 30 minutes to upload maybe a 10-minute video, so I have 20 minutes to figure out the rest. Thumbnails and fix the audio and do a little editing. Like, I'm gonna put words like in the middle, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. But it is last minute panic, and the thing about last minute panic is that it sometimes works. Especially, like, I know a lot of people with ADHD. I know a lot of creatives with ADHD who often tell me the same story in different words. They'll say things like, I work faster than my peers. I work faster than people, and I get that. I used to think, well, I still think to a certain extent that I do that. It's not as helpful for me in my previous job. It wasn't great, because yeah, I could code really fast, but I would miss a lot of bugs. I would miss a lot of easy things in the middle. So it was fast, but it wasn't good. But a lot of people with ADHD who do have this thing where they do work faster than everybody else, and that gives you a sense of confidence, I guess is the word, of why would I work more when I can work faster? Why would I work the entire week when I can just work on Friday? And it's good and bad too. It's good because yes, you do have that sort of superpower that you can summon on command to a certain extent, to say I can work faster than anybody else, so I just need to work smarter. When I do this is because I'm close to the microphone, and I shouldn't do that. But at the same time, it's not great, because it doesn't produce like your finest work. It does give you that boost of executive function, which is what we're looking for as creatives, as people with ADHD, as people who've had trouble with executive function. We do look for that little impulse, and that little impulse comes from, and I've read this online in several versions of it. It comes from one of 4 different concepts, and these concepts are: if the task is novel, or if the task is interesting, or if the task is challenging, or if the task is urgent. So NICU. And the thing about that is that it's very difficult for a task to have one of those, leave alone three. So, if you've got ADHD, if something is new to you, you'll probably be able to engage with it. If something's interesting, I mean, we've all fallen into wiki holes. That's why, because executive function to go into wiki and just go right down into that rabbit hole because it's interesting. And when it's challenging, I'll go back to that FIFA analogy that I did a few videos ago, where I got, I don't want to say good, but I got a little better than I used to be at FIFA because it was challenging against close friends that I had. And the urgency, that's really what gets us most of the time, because if you have a day job and you've been at your day job for some time, eventually that loses all the other three concepts. It's not novel, it's no longer interesting, it doesn't challenge you in any way, but you still gotta eat, so you still gotta do your job. So we tend to wait for that last minute panic sort of motivation to set in before we can even put pen to paper. And it's what's happening right now. This is exactly it. This is what it looks like. So I guess to a point, what I'm trying to do with this is it's a Hail Mary. That's all it is. I like that phrase because it's like hailing a cab. A Hail Mary. I don't know what happened to Mary. But it's a last resort sort of situation where I go like, can I do this? Can I pull this off? Can I keep the consistency no matter what the quality is, just as long as I show up? It's not like, at this point, it's not like the channel's blowing up, so it's comfortable to a certain extent to be talking to the people that I talk to every week, the people that comment every week. It's like a little hangout. It's fun to hang out with you. So I don't know if this is what you're looking for, but this is the quality we're getting this week. I'll definitely do that one. This script. I'll definitely do this one next week. But I didn't want to miss this specific window at the moment, because I don't think it's because I made a promise to myself, and it's very rambly. I get that this is harder than I thought it would be, trying to ramble about last minute panic. But you know what I mean. If you're here, if you're looking at this video, you definitely know what it feels like and how much it helps when you finally find yourself in that position. So this is exactly what it looks like. There's something going on outside. There's curtains outside that are floating in the wind, so that's distracting me. But anyways, I don't think I have a point. Just stick it out. When it comes to last minute panic, sometimes you just got to deliver whatever comes. And I guess that's what I'm doing right now, delivering whatever comes. And it's not that I don't care. I care. I care enough to try something new, to try plan B, to have a plan B. And I guess I'm proud of that. I'm proud of showing up. And thank you for sticking around as I show up. It really does mean a lot. I'll definitely see you next week, because now I have a script. Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for the 20 seconds to have the subscribe button and the other things. All right. Okay. You can stick around.